Hello guys, welcome back to my channel SQL with Shahid. In last video we have discussed about the master corruption, and also I have shown you three methods. In first method, what we can do, like we have to start with startup parameters. We have to mention -m, that is single user mode, and -t3608, that is master only mode. Okay, and after starting with parameter, we have to take the single connection. Okay, single user mode connection, and we have to connect it, and we have to alter the ResourceDB, MSDB and model. Then we have to restore from the latest available backup if it is available. And in second method, I have shown you the rebuild. Okay, rebuild method. So what we can do, like we should have be having that setup.exe file. Then we can go to that setup.exe, and we had to give in command prompt the command which I shown you to rebuild the master. After rebuilding the master, again we have to start with -m and -t3608 again, and we can restore the master. Okay, same with the latest available backup. What is the problem here in rebuilding master means this MSDB and model will be created on the day when we rebuild the master. That is the issue we'll be facing in method 2. In method 1, it is my favorite method. Like in that method, no problems will be there. We can easily handle master restore. And in the second method, what we can do, we have to restore again MSDB and model from latest backup. Okay, so that is the problem in second method. In third method, like I have shown you, like we can restore in another instance. Okay, and then we have to restore with copy. Then we like same like user database, then we can bring it back to this original instance and paste it there, and we have to rename as master.mdf and masterlog.ldf. We have to remove copy. These three methods already have shown you. So whenever we do that method, right, like we can do in command prompt also this method, same thing, net stop and SQL Server. Okay, if we give the command in command prompt, then it will stop the SQL Server. Okay, in CMD, if we go here and CMD, right click, run as administrator, we have to run with administrator only. So if you run with administrator, you can copy this command. You have to change the instance ID here. Okay, netstop SQL Server. Mine is default, or else if you want to change it, you can change it to this underscore 2022, and we can stop the SQL services. If you enter this, the SQL Server will be stopped. And if you want to restart again with -m and -t360 parameters, you have to take this command, and you can start with this -m and -t3608. I will be doing this -2022 underscore 2022. Again, you can copy and you can paste it here. Whenever you run this command here, the SQL Server in background will start with -m and -t3608, that is master only mode and single user mode. Okay, so from command prompt also we can do, but best method is to do from this configuration manager only. Okay, if you can't open the configuration manager, in some companies there might be like chances for 5%, not mostly in every company. There might be not having some this configuration manager permission for DBS only. Actually, it should be there. Okay, so I'm telling this method as well. And also, like in third method, as I explained, we can restore master with copy in other instance, and we can bring it back to original instance, and we have to remove that copy word, and we have to, like we can restore, right, with the original master. So same thing. If we do for enterprise, right, we can do with developer also. Like it should be with same version and same patching, and also database version and all, it should be same. Okay, instance version, same thing it should be. And we can also restore with developer edition and bring back to original instance. Okay, so like there is no rule that you have to do with enterprise only. You can do with developer edition also, and you can restore in enterprise edition. That is also is possible there. Okay, so also I have explained you about this ResourceDB corruption. ResourceDB backup. In ResourceDB backup, how to perform this? So you can go to that file location here. I have started the configuration manager in command prompt. You can see it has been started successfully. So like you can go to the program files, mssql server again. So this one I already shown you. Again I'm showing. So how to take the backup? Like you can go to this bin and folder. So nobody knows this actually. This method there is the ResourceDB backup. Like there will be a question for some people. That is also possible because nobody has taken this ResourceDB. Just what we have to do to take the ResourceDB backup is you can go to this bin and folder where it is located, and you can copy this. You have to go to that backup location. You can paste it somewhere here. Already we have here. Again, for your better understanding, I will replace this files. Okay. So this is the ResourceDB backup. Okay. So hope you might have understood this as well. And also, like I will be explaining today about this ResourceDB corruption, how to perform this. Okay. So if this is the backup. Okay. So like if you keep the ResourceDB backup, it will be helpful whenever it is corrupted. If ResourceDB is corrupted, then also SQL Server instance won't start. So that's the reason we keep ResourceDB backup as well. So now what I will be doing, I will be going to this configuration manager. I have stopped and started with -m, right? I can again stop and start that SQL Server. Here this is the command I have. So this is also there. There is an option we can perform. You can stop again. You can start with normal startup parameter, means normal configuration manager. You can go and you can start. Okay. So here when I include this -m and -t3608 in command prompt, you have to give /m/t3608. Here it won't apply anything. But in background it will be applied. So in startup parameters it won't change anything. It behaves as a single user and master mode only. Here if you see, nothing is there. Okay. So what I have to do, I have stopped it right now. I will be restarting again this. I will be close and stopping again this SQL Server instance. Okay. After stopping this, I will be going to this ResourceDB and I will be corrupting that file. This means I will be deleting resource MDF file in my Microsoft SQL Server. Here this mssql _ 2022 bin and folder. See if this ResourceDB is corrupted or deleted. Yeah, I will be deleting this MDF file. This is also a corruption, or there will be normal corruptions also, as discussed earlier. Like it will corrupt. What we can do, like same thing, if you can go and bring back with same version of SQL Server. Here I will be connecting to SQL Server 2022 connect. So it is in stopped state, right? You have to stop this. So here, if I start, it won't start the SQL Server instance because the ResourceDB is corrupted. So I can't start this SQL Server instance. What we can do is, like same version, like mssql _ 2022, same version and same patching level should be there. We can go back to another instance. We can copy that from bin and folder, and we can paste it to this location. Okay, same location where I have deleted here. Here in bin and folder. Okay, you can do like from your local laptop as well. Also from developer edition also you might do. Okay, so means like enterprise edition, there is another enterprise edition. You can copy that and you can paste it there. There will be no issues whenever you do this, like say with same edition. Okay, because here whenever you do this from bin and folder, where is that? Here I have to, yeah, I have this, right. There will be no issue, and also the size will be there 40 MB. As I shown you earlier, the ResourceDB size will be 40 MB for every instance. Okay, so you can bring from another instance and you can paste it here, or else there is another way, second method also. For that there should be in setup.exe file. Here in C folder, SQL Media, SQL Server 2022. Here you can go to setup.exe, right click, and you can run as administrator. So there will be an option, okay, in the installation tab. If you click here, in planning, I think planning or maintenance. Yeah, in maintenance mode you have to go. Maintenance tab you have to go. Here, whenever you open the setup.exe, there will be maintenance tab. Here you have to click on repair. Okay. Whenever you do repair, automatically there will be that it will bring back that ResourceDB file. Okay. So here one more thing I want to explain you guys, like here you have this corruption, right? ResourceDB. If I go to program files, mssql server, in bin and folder. Okay, here we have this ResourceDB, right? So what if this another binaries are corrupted? Okay, when it is corrupted, then also that there will be issue. Then SQL Server won't work properly. At that time, what you can do, you can use the same option as I shown you here. You can repair, you can perform repair. Okay, so you have to select this mssql server instance. Here every instance will be there, like whichever you want to repair, and you can click on next. After clicking on next, you will find here repair. Okay, you have to click on repair, then everything will repair. If binaries are corrupted, then also it will repair. Okay, here we have this adl.dll, adl.sql, rda.dll. These are the binaries. Okay, we have if this also is corrupted, it will show in event viewer. You can go to event viewer and you can check out for that errors. Whichever you will be facing that error, it will point out towards this path. Okay, it will show clearly as mssql server this instance ID 2022 mssql bin. It will show this path in that error, and if you repair that, then also it will repair whatever the binaries are there here. Microsoft SQL Server vd interface.dll exec.core. If this also is corrupted, then also you can fix with this option, repair option. This will be like very comfortable way, like whichever wherever you face this issue. Okay, in this error log you can see that errors. Okay, so repair is going on. Okay, like this also is one method to fix the resource corruption, and master and this resource have this connection. Okay, if master goes down, then also resource means this instance won't come online. If ResourceDB is corrupted, then also instance don't come online. Okay, so this master and ResourceDB is husband and wife. Okay, because the metadata comes from ResourceDB, actual data comes from this master, and master has the information about the all other user databases, this paths and also linked server endpoints, logins, every information this master content, and what are the metadata, it will come from resource. So if it is corrupted, then SQL Server won't come online. Here it is going on. Let it complete. Once it completes, I will be showing you that resource DB MDF file will be generated once again in that bin folder. After this resource corruption, this I will be explaining you about the database suspect mode. Today I will be giving the introduction about the database suspect mode, means user database. Okay, if it goes into suspect mode, or the database won't come online, if it is inaccessible, what steps we need to take, that and all I will be explaining after this fixing the resource corruption. So I will check for another instance. Okay, I have 2025 in my laptop. So what I will be doing, I will be continuing with this uh, database suspect mode. Okay, I will be giving that introduction. Tomorrow I will be continuing with that. So what I can do, I will be searching for this database instance. Okay, I will exit this and I will connect again here. Here I will be browsing more. So I have 2025 instance. Okay. So here I will be connecting to this 2025 instance. So what I will be doing, I will be creating one new database called as DB corrupt. Okay. DB suspect I will be creating. Suspect. I am clicking on OK. So if you come to this WordPad, here suspect mode, reasons for database to go into suspect mode, and it means database is in suspect mode means it is inaccessible. We can't access the database. Whenever when it goes to suspect mode, right? At that time, what you had to do, like you should not go and fix the corruption. Okay. So first we have to check the suspect flag. Okay, how to do that? I had to delete this MDF file again. Right click. I will be taking this offline. Drop all connection. Here I will be going to that instance ID, program files, mssql server 2025 mssql data continue. So I have this MDF file, right? I will be deleting that. I will confirm, yeah, it is online now. I will be deleting. Okay, whenever you bring online, right, this thing, this database, so it will be going to this pending recovery or a suspect directly. To refresh this, you will be seeing here. Still it is offline. Bring online. Okay, right click, refresh again. Yeah, if you see here, like it is showing recovery pending. If you see here recovery pending, what will be the reasons? Okay, like also you have to check first. Okay, you don't need to take steps first. You have to check that whether the suspect flag is enabled. Okay, suspect flag means simply sometimes it will show here as suspect. Okay, so you have to check how to check that there is a query. Okay. If it is really into suspect or it is corrupted, how to check that? There is one command called as select database property EX. You have to give the database name here, DB suspect, comma status. You have to give in single quote. Here this also we have to give in single quote. Yeah, it is in suspect mode. As you can see, it is really in suspect mode. You have to ensure that whether the database is online or suspect. Like here it is showing suspect, no. Sometimes like it will show online, but here suspect. If there is a suspect, you have to disable that REST flag. How to disable if it is really online, but simply it is showing here a suspect means there is command called sp underscore reset status and status you have to give that database name DBCC CHECKDB. So this command will tell us that the suspect flag on the database is already reset. This is actually this database is really in suspect mode because I have tried to disable the suspect flag, but already it is in the suspect flag is disabled. That is showing as it is here. So if you see here, it is in suspect. So what is the reason the database will be in suspect? So reasons means data or log files are missing or corrupt. Okay, as you see, I have deleted that MDF file from here. So data files or log files might be missing. Okay, or else might be corrupt. Okay, this database might be corrupt. Also, there will be corruptions in pages. Okay, in data file and log files. So when you open that DBCC IND page command and all, as I shown you earlier, in that pages will be there, no? That pages also might be corrupted. Due to that, this instance, I mean the database won't come online. It will go into suspect mode. Also the synchronization issues between the data files and log files. This means like I will be explaining these things in depth in level 3. So like without log files without log file data file will not survive. Without data file log file won't survive. What should be in synchronizer? This you have to understand. Okay. And also issues that are caused during recovery. Also when you restart the SQL Server, right click restart in configuration manager, right click restart. If you start at that time, it will go into recovery. It will take a lot of time to come to online. So that also will be the problem to go into suspect mode. These are the reasons. Okay. Also you can take this some reasons. Okay. Whenever it is inappropriate shutdown of this instance, and also there will be lack of displays issue, and also like SQL cannot complete a roll backward or roll forward operation. This means like there will be log files. Log file will be filling like anything. Okay, so sometimes there will be like issue in log files, and also this roll forward, many transactions will be going on. Like it won't go, it will be in stuck state due to some hardware issues or network issue, something like that. If that goes, it won't go roll forward or roll back operations will not perform. That will also be one reason. Okay, this you don't want. You can answer these things in interview. Okay. So this, if you answer it is sufficient, suspect flag is enabled, it will disable and check by running this sp underscore reset status command. Also, there is possibility of missing this data file or log file, and also whether the data file is corrupted, then also it will go into corrupt state, and corruption of pages inside the data file. Okay. That is also one reason, and also synchronization issues between data and log file, and also when you restart the SQL Server, recovery also will be one answer to tell in the interview. This 5 points you can tell. Also, like many of them, when it goes to suspect mode, like they will attach and detach. If you go here, right click and detach and then attach, like many of them will do these things. You should not do this. First, you have to perform these steps as I shown you. Like select database property X, DB suspect, comma status, and also you have to go and check. Okay, this is the basic check you have to do whenever it goes to suspect. Then only you have to proceed. Also, there is log file corruption issues, right? Then what you can do is whenever the log file is corrupted, you can rebuild the log. How to do that and all I will be explaining you in next class. And also, if data file is corrupted, what you have to do, you have to restore from the available backups only. There is no option, okay? You have to do from that only. If data file is corrupted, you have to restore. If log file is corrupted, then you can rebuild the log. That will be easy, okay? And if page is corrupted, as I showed you, you can restore the particular pages, whichever it is corrupted. That thing I have shown you. So I will be checking this has been repaired, okay? Like 2022 instance, I will be going to that instance, Microsoft SQL Server. Here, I have deleted and fixed that issue. Now you can start the SQL services also. First, I will be showing you like ResourceDB. Here, see, when I repaired, no, this NDF I deleted. I took offline and deleted. Whenever I started, it was not coming online. I have repaired this, okay? And you can start now the SQL services. So if you start the SQL services, it will start, okay? Now, see the SQL services came online. You can connect to this instance as well. 2022. See, it's very easy whenever you take the repair option, whenever the ResourceDB is corrupted. If you don't, you want to use this option, you can take from another instance, whichever it is 2022 and same version, same patching version. You can bring back copy that ResourceDB MDF file and you can paste it here. That also you can do, or else you can do repair option. In next class, I will be explaining you in depth about this aspect, how to bring this database online. That's all for today's class, guys. If you like this video, please share and subscribe to my channel. Bye, take care.